Hello, and thank you for visiting my channel. Today I want to discuss finances, and in particular, I would like to go over creating a budget. In order to create a budget, you must know how much you make and how much you owe. So you would need to calculate your income, whether it is from a paycheck, from alimony, from child support. You must calculate that number. Then you must calculate all your expenses. This is your rent, mortgage, light, gas, lunch, all of those things. Add those things up. Then you're going to subtract it from your income. If at the bottom line you have a positive number, you're on the right track. If at the bottom you're at zero or you have a negative balance, then guess what? Something has to change, because that means you're living beyond your means. And we have to fix that. So how are we going to fix that? You're going to look at everything that's coming out of your account. I suggest getting a statement and reviewing everything that's coming out. You'll be surprised what you find on those statements that you don't even know it's coming out of your account. So look at your statement, those subscriptions that you have that you do not use, those gym memberships that you have not gone to in 2 and 3 years, eliminate them. Call and cancel them. Another thing you can do is to go over how much you spend on groceries. Listen, I know I used to go in the store and just swipe. My budget was whatever was on my card at that time. Since then, I have learned that I need to create a list and go to the store and have a number in mind that I'm going to spend, and that number needs to be in cash. So review your account, see how much you're spending in groceries, and then cut the cost. If you're spending $300 in groceries, make a budget for $150 if you can. But it needs to come down, because most of the time what we do is we go into the store and we just start picking things up and putting it in the basket. And whatever happens when we get to the register, as long as we got it in the account or we have a credit card on hand, we're going to swipe that card to get through. But that's bad habits. That is a bad habit that we all have. I had it. So you create a budget. In that budget for the groceries, you're going to also create a grocery list. Yes, a grocery list. That is important, because that's going to help you stay on track. If you get to the register and even though you had everything on your budget and it's over, guess what? Some of those things have to go back, and then you can put it on your next budget. But you have to leave it. It's going to be hard at first. I remember when I first did it, I was over my budget. I created a list and I was calculating as I go, but I figured, oh, I think I might have some money left over. So I added some extra things in there. Guess what? My addition was incorrect and I had to put things back. I had a person behind me and I felt ashamed. But they didn't know my journey, so I simply put it back, because I only had $150 in my hand and it came up to $181. Listen, I'm not going to pull out a card. I didn't take my card with me on purpose for when this happened. So once I did that, I learned, stick to the budget. Even if I think there's more money left over, stick to the budget. And that's what I did. But it's a hard thing to do when you're so used to just going to the store and spending freely. But if you want to become debt-free, or you want to be able to save money for whatever it is, you should create a budget. And every dollar, every penny in your account should have an assignment. Nothing should go unmarked. So if you have $150 left after you've created your budget, then that $150 may need to go to your savings. That $150 may need to go to pay down a credit card, but it needs to go somewhere. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you have comments or would like for me to discuss other topics in future videos, please leave that in the comments. Please visit my website for the services that I offer. And if you need a free 15-minute consultation, please feel free to schedule that. Until next time, remember, change begins with you.